thank you so much for tapping in. I hope you guys are okay. It is quite early in the morning on a Monday morning on the 2nd of Feb, okay? I do work ahead of time, so excuse the cars that may be flying by. There may be a few or so. So I do apologise, okay? But by the time you read this, it'll probably be an afternoon or so, but we'll see. Again, thank you so much for subscribing, for supporting, for tapping in, okay? New subscribers, old subscribers, people that have just kind of joined just to see what's going on. Yeah, even if you kind of just tapped in because you felt drawn to the reading, this is definitely for you, okay? Take any of the messages how they resonate, okay? Time is fluid, so it'll be from as and when you click onto the video. And I also just want to say I do still have my free trial going on. It's very much legit, you can trust it, okay? A free personal 10-minute reading for anyone that's interested. Details will be in the comment section below, okay? Lovely. So we're going to tap into the blessings, any blessings that will be heading your way for February, all the blessings that you can expect, okay? I do just want to remind you guys that blessings and, desires are granted to those that have been doing the work, okay? So, don't just assume that things will just be handed to you just like that. This is dedicated to those that have, you've been living right, you've been doing right, so with many of the messages, I just want to remind you guys that anything that you see regarding any sort of reading, not just my own, any other readings that you may tap into, okay, things that are presented regarding tarot as messages from the divine, it's usually this is usually what is meant to be handed to you. Now, it will only unlock if you know that you have been living right, if you know that you have been doing things the right way, okay? So yeah, it's also a thing about, have you been balancing the scales of karma? Are you still involved in situations where you need to leave? Okay? Have you been making those amendments and resolving situations where you know that you were in the wrong and stuff like that, So anything that you see today, just kind of like have that, all the above in consideration, okay? Lovely. Like I said, guys, I am getting some new tarot cards. They are on the way, so I apologise for the state that they are in. I honestly didn't think that I would have many followers or subscribers when starting the channel, so I never really had it in my mind to purchase any beforehand, but they are on the way, okay? Lovely. Perfect. So we're going to get started. Aries, clear, concise messages. Hello, Aries. Take what resonates, leave the rest for somebody else, okay? Time is fluid, so it'll be from as and when you click onto the video, Aries. The blessings. What blessings can Aries expect? What blessings can Aries expect for February? Clear, concise messages, please. Universe, spirit, guides, angels. Clear, concise messages for the sign of Aries. What blessings can Aries expect for February? We've got the Seven of Swords. We've got the Three of Cups. Clear, concise messages, please. And we have the Ten of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Cups. Aries, whether it's you or somebody else here, there could have been some deception in maybe January or weeks before February, or again, this could be happening in February. But for some of you, this has already happened, okay? If there was any sort of deception from a certain somebody, or maybe you were deceptive, okay, take it how it resonates, but we are talking about the blessings here. It looks like here, so yeah, Seven of Swords, Three of Cups. Whoever was the deceptive one in, decepting one in the situation, where you were dealing with somebody sneaky, or they stole from you, or you'll know who this is for sure, okay? You're going to be lifted up. And what I mean by that is that the people that were deceptive unto you, they're going to actually have to watch you progress or being lifted up onto a higher platform or place, or in an establishment, okay? Now, again, if this is something regarding love, let's say you had a bit of a sneaky ex, or somebody that kind of did you dirty. The blessing here is that, maybe some of you, for this to be coming out as a blessing, maybe some of you have just always hoped and wished that you will be able to kind of boast and show off a little bit in front of this energy. You're going to have that opportunity. There's going to be like an event or a coming together or an event or something like that, where that particular person is going to be watching you in your new relationship, or in your new friendship group, or again, in like a upgraded situation. You're going to be able to kind of show off a little bit, and it's going to really make them feel the Ten of Swords. Okay. Yeah. And for some of you, all those that told you no, or said that you wouldn't be able to reach a certain goal, or get a certain job, or do a certain thing, or start a certain business, or start a certain content sort of creating, or whatever it is here, or start an endeavor, or find love, whatever they told you no about, Aries here, you're going to be able to literally prove them. They're going to see it right in front of their face. It's like you get to do it right in front of their face. Okay? I don't know whether they're going to be able to see it happening, okay? Now, yeah, with that Eight of Cups, and behind that, the Magician card. Look at me. Look at the tricks I can do. Look at the new relationship I'm in. Look at the new car I've got. Look at the new home I've got. Look at me. I'm a wife. I'm a husband. I'm a boss now. I have my own business, And the person here, yeah, it's like they you can't get in. Sorry, you're not invited, or you can't get in. Access denied. Very specific message there, okay? I feel like for this to be a blessing, you guys must have really, really wanted somebody to see you. Somebody that you either broke away from, or they were deceptive. It's like you really must have really wanted to have that opportunity to show off in front of them, or prove them wrong. And it's happening in Feb, for whatever that is. Okay, it's going to be different for all. Again, this could be an ex-friend, an ex-lover, an ex-boss, or this could be your family members or friends. Maybe they feel like you can't do a certain thing. You'll be able to prove them wrong in Feb, okay? A little bit more for Aries, please. Clear, concise messages. A little bit more for Aries, please. Clear, concise messages. What are the blessings coming towards Aries? Or what is this? What else can you tell us about this? Yeah, Empress in reverse. And the Queen of Cups in reverse. One more card. Death card, yeah. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles. I just have a feeling that this particular person, or these people, just never, or they could have told you you'd never be able to do that, or you'd never be able to, you'll never have that upgrade. You'll never have love. You'll never have this. You'll never have that. You'll never be able to have that business. You'll never flourish doing whatever that is, okay? It's something like that. That is what that blessing is regarding here, Aries, okay? That's the clue here. It's the ones that didn't believe in you. It's the ones that didn't believe in you. And then for some of you, for some of you, with the Empress and the Queen of, my thumb is itching, channeled message. Somebody's going to be enraged. I'm getting all like discombobulated, you know? It's like, okay, for some of you, this is, again, a situation where you kind of outgrew, you outgrew a certain relationship or person or friendship, and it maybe it could have broke away, or maybe there was just some sort of deception in some sort of way, okay? That's the clue for who this is. And it's going to be like, they're going to try and have access to you once you're lifted up on a pedestal. It's like, sorry, the Empress doesn't want to see you right now. Call back another day. I just heard. And again, it's not gender specific. Yeah, and it's like, here they come, like in Feb. It's like they that apology that you was expecting, or that apology, or they're just going to be able to witness you being lifted up in some sort of way, okay? Whoever these people are or this person is. And they're even going to want to get close again, okay, with that Knight of Pentacles. Okay, can we get a little bit more, please? Just a little bit more in closing. 1 or 2 more cards in closing for this blessing for Aries in Feb. Now, guys, this could be people at work for some of you, okay? Maybe, you know, you're being lifted up at work, and there's an upgrade here, and all those that kind of never treated you right, you're going to have that that benefit to kind of, it's like, I'm hearing Bow Down Bitches by Beyonce. Again, it's not gender specific. 2 of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Yeah. It's all those. For some of you, again, it's multiple people or it's one person, okay? You'll have the benefit of the situation where you'll be able to say, sorry, I don't know you. Do I know you? Do I know you? You know, it's that type of thing. It's like, you'll be able to determine whether, I don't know, it's just, I'm getting a heavy vibe here of somebody, for some of you, you know, you really, this is all you ever wanted to do, kind of like have that benefit to show somebody or prove somebody wrong. And these are the people, or this is the person where they said, you'll never be able to move on, you'll never be able to find somebody, you'll never be able to grow in that job or get a promotion or get an upgrade, you'll never be able to do this, that, or the other. Whatever it is for you, Aries, you're going to be able to prove that person or these people wrong, okay? And they're going to wish that they never broke away or broke that bond or connection, okay? They wish that they're going to very much wish that they treated you better. 2 of Cups in reverse. Got the 4 of Swords and the Chariot. Look, this is them trying to get involved or get with the program with you again, because of this change. And that's the blessing in February, okay? That's what I've got for you guys. It's a very specific message. Wow. Okay, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you so much for tapping in. And feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe, okay? That was a very specific message there. Take care, Aries. Hello, Taurus. We'll get straight into your reading, which will be the blessings that are coming to you in February, okay? Take what resonates, leave the rest for somebody else, and time is fluid, so it'll be from as and when you click onto the video. Lovely, Taurus. Clear, concise messages for Taurus, please. Universe, spirit guides, angels. What blessings can Taurus expect for February? What blessings can Taurus expect for February, please? Clear, concise messages, universe, spirit guides, angels, divine. What blessings can Taurus expect? Oh, look at you. 6 of Wands. A little bit more, please. Clear, concise messages for Taurus. Wow. There's some sort of upgrade in a contract at work or in your personal endeavor. Wow. For some of you, there's a next stage to a connection, okay? If you've been speaking to somebody, you know, there's going to be like a you know, the next stage, literally. This talks about commitment with the high priestess there. Guys, for some of you, if you've been applying for jobs, getting your resume out there, Six of Wands, there's a new contract on the way. Wow, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Love it. One more card for Taurus, please. One more card for Taurus. Side message here. Some of you are destined to be in a therapy based job or a counseling job or something of that nature, where you're getting praises for your intuition and the words that you have as support and assistance towards like members of the public, you know, or just kind of like something to do with your mind and how you speak. You have the right words and the right touch. Okay, a little bit more please. Clear, concise messages. Moon card. Bottom of the deck, we have the World. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Some of you have even like had plans to elope or relocate. You're going to start seeing the fruits of that process in February, okay? Like doors are going to be opening regarding relocating or eloping, okay? Some of you with that Moon card, you've kind of had this plan and not been telling anybody, or you've made plans to move or elope, and it's coming in Feb. It's like in February, you must have started doing some sort of like researching or development towards that, and in February you're going to be able to, it's going to be unlocked for you to go ahead with it, okay? It's something like that. A little bit more for Taurus, please, for the blessings in February. Look at that. Look at that. 10 of Pentacles. Guys, for many of you, this is, again, an upgrade or a promotion in work where your finances will be, there's going to be like a wage increase as well, okay? Now, for some of you, I'm also getting like a business endeavor or a content, either content or a business endeavor where you've gone off your own accord. Okay, the clientele for that is going to be absolutely beautiful. You know, it's going to be like abundant. It's gonna be abundant here. Okay, it's very much going to flourish. A little bit more, please. A little bit more, please. Clear, concise messages. 2 of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords. Bottom of the deck here, we have the 7 of Pentacles. I can see here in January or the previous months or weeks before Feb were very, very tight. We're juggling with what you can. 2 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords. Especially with that 7 of Pentacles as well. But look at this in Feb. Look at this in February. 7 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands. You've got your eyes set on something, okay? You're still not giving up. And look at that, Queen of Pentacles. An investment that you've always wanted to do, or a money move that you always wanted to do, or again, an upgrade or a promotion in some sort of way that you always wanted to go for. It's coming in February. It's not gender specific, okay? Yeah, look at that. And I can see it's been a hard, long, I'm hearing, it's been a long, my voice is not there today, a long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Oh yes, it will. Good news. Yeah, especially with that Sun card. Look at that irony there, look at the irony there. Guys, where am I hearing that film? I work like a dog day and night. What film is that? Guys, some of you have been just waiting and praying and waiting and praying and waiting and praying night and day, night and day, night and day. It finally comes in February. Could we get a little bit more, please, for Taurus, please? Clear, concise messages. A little bit more in closing, please, for Taurus regarding their blessing in February. Clear, concise messages. I love when the cards confirm what I'm saying. 2 tens. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, okay? Very self-explanatory here. All those dreams and desires that you guys have always wanted to do, and it's going to be different for all. You're going to be able to flourish in that desire in February, okay? Massive transition. 10-10. Ending for a new beginning. One more card. Yeah, what did I just say? Ending for a new beginning. Thank you, Spirit. Death card. There's an ending of a way of life or the way you've been doing things. And I can see it's been so tough. It's been hard. It really has been hard. Okay, for some of you, I want to say for some of you again, if some of you, there was a commitment as well where they kind of, could have been a commitment or a job role that they kind of just left you with nothing, or kind of tried so hard to kind of give you a hard time. And there's an ending to that situation, okay? One more card. That's the side message for some of you. Just as I said, work. Guys, some of you won't even be, some of you don't even need to, you're going to be able to say, you're going to be able to say, I quit, okay? Or I resign, okay? For some of you, to start your own endeavor, or travel the world, or do this, or do that, or relocate, or retire, or start your own business, whatever it is here for you, okay? It's going to be different for all with the desires, because everyone's desire is very different, okay? Bottom of the deck here, we have the King of Swords. Yeah, you guys are cutting away like a job, or cutting away yeah, didn't I say like I quit, or I'm leaving? It's going to be like yeah, there's a cutting away as well as a new beginning, okay? One more card in closing. Very concise message. 4 of Swords. Some of you, you're manifesting, and your affirmations, you've been consistently just not giving up, not losing faith, putting in that work consistently. Didn't I say day and night? King of Wands. Yeah, look at that. Behind that, we have the 7 of Wands, okay? Guys, some of you had a external influence, okay, that could have made it really hard for you to progress. Okay, now I could go as far as back to say maybe you have now I am seeing kings, but it's not gender specific. Let's say you were in a relationship way back when, and it's been so hard to progress since that relationship. Let's say they promised you the world, they gave you a child, they sold you a dream, you know, we're going to be together forever. But then there was a split. Or let's say you just put your all in this person, you know, they were saying, let's go get a house together. And, you know, I'm talking way back, okay? There's a massive transition in like a cycle, okay? So when I say cycle, it's going to be like, you know, multiple years, 10 years plus, okay? And that cycle is being put to an end, okay? I'm talking to the people that have been through a long cycle. Maybe you were married years back, maybe years way back when you were married, or way back when you had a child with this person, and it's been hard to come back up after that split or separation from that person, okay? February, there's a death or an ending to that cycle, because you have done the independent work. You have done the independent work, and you got yourself out of this by keeping on and pressing on and pressing on. February is your month for that new cycle starting, okay? 10-10. 10-10. Wow, that is for someone there, okay? Whether you're a male or female, I'm sorry. I just had to get that off my chest. I saw it. I just saw it. I just saw it. I just saw it, okay? There was some sort of thing that you were heavily committed to. You put your trust in this person. You had a child with this person, maybe for some of you. You got married to this person. It all kind of just crumbled. Whether it was this year, last year, 2 years ago, 4 years ago, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, however long. And ever since then, it's been you. I'm hearing Beyonce, me, myself, and I. It's been you trying to, you know, just either clear away debts, clear away, you know, just clear away the mess that happened, and try to rebuild yourself from rock bottom. Okay, you'll see those fruits of that labor in Feb, Taurus, for sure. I'm seeing it here. I'm seeing it. An ending from like a horrible cycle that has been years and years and years. Okay, 10-10. Right, okay, I had to get that off my chest. That is for someone for sure. I'm going to leave it here, okay, and well done. You've been pressing on. I can definitely see you've been pressing on. Day and night, day and night, day and night. Yeah, sorry. 3 of Cups, something to celebrate, okay? Lovely. I'm going to end it here, Taurus. I really do wish you all the best, okay? Take care. Gemini, thank you so much for tapping in. We are going to be heading into your reading, which will be the blessings that you can expect for February, okay? Feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and take what resonates, leave the rest to somebody else, okay? Time is fluid, so it'll be from as and when you click onto the video also. Gemini, universe, spirit guides, angels, clear concise messages for Gemini. What's the blessings in February for Gemini, please? Clear concise messages for Gemini. That was quick. 6 of Swords, love it. Wow. From chaos to calmer waters, love it. A little bit more, please. 3 of Cups. One more card. Wow, I'm seeing, okay, some of you may not drink, some of you may drink. I'm seeing like something to celebrate here regarding movement, okay? Some of you are moving homes, moving jobs, relocating. From chaos to calmer waters. A little bit more, please, for this blessing for Gemini, please. Or you made that move regarding, I'm hearing money move. There was a money move regarding starting your own business, and somebody's like cutting a ribbon and everyone's like cheersing. Congrats. Yay. Champagne. Temperance. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands. Yeah, somebody went for their passions or was working towards their passions this year, and they're going to be able to see that flourish in February. Okay. Yeah, there's an ending here to a long journey or battle regarding what? Yeah, or a wait. There was a long journey, battle, or wait regarding something here. Maybe it's like an ending to having to work the whole 9 to 5 thing for some of you. Or maybe there's going to be an ending in February regarding a home that you really, really just wanted to move away from. Or a relationship for some of you. But there's definitely something to celebrate here. Yeah, from chaos to calmer waters. A little bit more, please, for Gemini, for the blessing. 9 of Wands. Clear, concise messages. Clear, concise messages. The blessings for Gemini in February. Clear, concise messages, please. Universe, spirit guides, angels, divine. Clear, concise messages, please, for the blessing for Gemini. 6 of Wands in reverse. One more card. 6 could be definitely significant in some sort of way, guys. 6 years, months, days, weeks, and something. Somebody born on the 6th, 16th, 6, 26. A little bit more for the blessing here for Gemini for February. Clear, concise messages. 5 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck here, we have the Ace of Swords. Didn't I say somebody's cutting the ribbon or something, like to a new home? Metaphorically or literally speaking, okay, like cutting a ribbon. Okay, now for some of you, I just heard credit score for some of you. For some of you, you know, the 6 of Wands in reverse. There's something here where maybe for some of you, your credit score will now kind of flourish in February, or it has been flourishing. And now that unlocks, you know, the ability to move homes or buy a property for a business or for a home. Yeah, I'm seeing somebody look up at the property. It's like, oh, I really want that property, or I really want that car, but my credit score's not so good. 6 of Wands in reverse. I don't know why I just heard that. Yeah, there's a massive upgrade here. There's a massive upgrade here. Ace of Swords to the Emperor. There's a massive upgrade here, okay? It's like, here's all my documents. Here's all my evidence. I have everything in order. Here's my bank statement. You know, very much approval vibes. So this is going to be different for all. Whatever this approval was that you were waiting for in Feb, it's coming. Okay, a little bit more, please. A little bit more for this blessing here for Gemini. Clear, concise messages. Page of Cups. I just heard from rags to riches. Because the Page of Cups there, you know, has nothing but a fish to offer. Rags to riches. A little bit more, please. Clear, concise messages. Clear, concise messages for Gemini for this blessing. Clear, concise messages. Yeah, didn't I say something about putting in your application for something, okay? It's approved. That stamp of approval here, okay, with that Judgment card, or again, that growth in your credit score. It has now unlocked opportunities for you. Now there's going to be movement with that Knight of Swords, okay? Some of you didn't know how you were going to do it, when it was going to come, 5 of Pentacles, but it's coming in February, okay? Action-oriented card there. Yep, just as I said that, Chariot, here it is. It's here, double confirmation there for moving up, moving forward in this situation here. Guys, for many of you, you put the work in. You really, really did put the work in. This is my by any means possible card, okay? By any means possible, even if I need to do something dodgy, okay? Even if I need to do something dodgy, by any means possible. Some of you did some things that you maybe can't publicly say, or things that may seem or looked upon as not so good, but it was literally by any means possible you did this. 2 of Cups, look at that. That handshake of approval. The deal is done. The house is yours. Congrats, the car's yours. Congrats, here's that loan. Congrats, this is that. Blah, blah, blah. There's a deal here, or an exchange, or a transaction. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, one more card in closing for Gemini, please. Clear, concise messages. 8 of Swords. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Wands. Just clarify that 8 of Swords, please. Yeah, look at that. Cutting the ribbon. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for clarifying here, Spirit. Cutting that ribbon, literally. Now, this is, again, for some of you, cutting that ribbon to financial burdens, or cutting that ribbon to a new home, new job, new, you know, just literally or metaphorically cutting that ribbon. You know, when people stand in front of their new business shop, the ribbon to a car, the ribbon to a home, the ribbon to, you know, it's something like that. Cutting the ribbon. Thank you. I love when the cards confirm. Thank you. For some of you, this is like a new, fresh, new endeavor. It's like, gosh, I'm a bit nervous because I've never done this before, but, you know, but you just went for it anyway. You will be going for it anyway. Again, this is going to be different for all. Whatever that cut and ribbon situation is for you, it's happening in Feb. From rags to riches. From rags to riches, okay? Some of you, I'm hearing playtime is over. Some of you, I'm hearing playtime is over with those 2 pages, okay? Playtime is over. Some of you, okay, some of you last year or recently or previously had a massive wake-up call that playtime is over. What I mean by that is that you separated yourself from a certain environment or a group of friends or people, and you realize that you've outgrown them. Even if you are still friends with them now, it may be something that you've not really told them regarding, oh, I'm separating myself a little bit. You know, you just kind of did it. We can still be friends with people even though we've outgrown them. It's something like that, okay? Or family members. Okay, I'm going to leave it here. Beautiful, beautiful reading here, Gemini, okay? I really do wish you all the best with this situation. Whatever that cutting ribbon situation is for you, that is what's coming in Feb. Okay, you take care. Cancer, thank you so much for tapping in. We're going to be heading straight into your reading regarding the blessings that will be happening for you in February. Take what resonates, leave the rest to somebody else, and time is fluid, so it'll be from as and when you click onto the video. Lovely. Let's get straight into it, Cancer. Universe, spirit guides, angels, clear concise messages please for Cancer. Clear concise messages for Cancer please regarding the blessings that they will be able to see in February. What will be coming towards Cancer regarding the good stuff, the blessings? Clear concise message. Clear concise messages please. Okay, we've got the Ace of Wands. The good stuff coming towards Cancer please. Clear concise messages please. Clear concise messages, universe, spirit guides, angels, divine. Nine of Swords in reverse. Wow. A little bit more, please. Ace of Cups. 2 aces already. Wow. My nose is itching. Channeled message. 9 of Pentacles. Craftsman. There's some sort of craft that you've always wanted to do or flourish in, okay? And it's regarding creativity. It's not the normal corporate thing that everybody would do. Now, this is like a side hustle. This is like a business plan that you've always kind of had, that you've always wanted to flourish in, okay? Creativity, craftsman. I'll just keep hearing it. Ace of Wands, like a passionate thing, and it's looked upon as you know, people may say, oh, you'd never kind of progress with something like that. Let's say you wanted to kind of do some of you again are creatives, okay, and you've had this dream or passion to, or this desire to flourish in this particular field of yeah. And it's like a lot of people kind of doubted you and said, no, you wouldn't be able to flourish in that. Come on, be real with yourself. Okay? It's being handed to you this February, okay? There's an opportunity here where you'll be able to prove everybody wrong. 9 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. It's like, ta-da, look. Look what I've created here. Do you like it? Yeah, now guys, if this is like a small business that you kind of always wanted to try and progress in or flourish in, again, I'm seeing like multiple, you know, this is like somebody selling all their stuff, okay, or presenting them to the world and all the members of the public in some sort of way. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, just as I said that, 6 of Pentacles behind that, okay? And what size would you like? Yep, that's fine, I can get that done for you. Or again, sharing your records or your music or yeah, some of you get, again, creatives. Some of you are creatives. And whatever that, guys, if you are in a 9-to-5 job, you're not doing that job. You're doing that as a part of just kind of, you know, having a bit of money extra. But what you really wanted to flourish in regarding this passionate creativity thing that you've got, that is what you want your main job to be. And it looks like here there's like a massive breakthrough regarding that in February, okay? A little bit more, please, for Cancer. Clear, concise messages. The Devil in reverse. Yeah, you're going to be able to prove all those that said you couldn't do it wrong. You're going to be able to prove those people that said you can't do that, or be real with yourself. You know, the negatives. You're going to be able to prove them wrong with that Devil in reverse. A little bit more. A little bit more, please. Clear, concise messages. High Priestess. Small side message here as well. If some of you have relationships or situations where you were talking to somebody and you know, a lot of your friends or family members just thought, oh, it's only a little, you know, I'm sure that will die down soon, you know. She or he will wake up and realise, you know, it was just kind of just fun. There's like, again, for some of you in a relationship, there's like in February, they're going to kind of like prove your family members or friends wrong by kind of making the next step of that commitment, you know, the next stage of that commitment. That's a small message for us, for those that are in a relationship or talking to somebody as well, okay? For some of you, you have a business plan with you and your partner, or you and your best friend, and maybe family members and friends, other friends, don't approve or said that, you know, it wouldn't work. You'll be able to prove them wrong too as well, in Feb. One more card, please, for Cancer. Clear, concise messages. Justice, yeah, definitely justice, yeah. Told you so. Told you we'd do it. Told you we'd do it. Told you we'd, you know. Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Cups. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Deals are being made, guys. Deals are being made. Deals are being made. Exchanges of somebody's items and you know, part of their, you know, business plan and stuff like that. High clientele here and high audience and social networking here as well, or networking in general. Yeah, look at that. King of Pentacles behind that. This is definitely going to be a success for whatever this is. Yeah, again, it's that I told you so. I told you so. I told you we'd do it. Look, Ace of Swords. I told you so. I'll prove you wrong. I'll cut away those negative thoughts that you had on this situation. Told you so. It's not gender specific. Okay, one or two more cards in closing, please. Yeah, look at that. Four of Pentacles. Standing on business. Standing on business. This is beautiful. These guys or people around you didn't take you seriously regarding this connection or regarding this plan that you had, or this endeavor or desire that you've always wanted to do. Why didn't they take you seriously here, please? The Fool card. Some of you just said, you know what, fuck it. I don't care where. I don't really care what people say. I don't really watch what them want to do. Sun card. Beautiful outcome here. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. Absolutely beautiful here. Now again, if it's something here where it's just like not everybody approves. It's kind of like sometimes when I tell people that I sing at gigs for a little side hustle, and you know, a lot of people kind of like, you know, people in the corporate job that I did do, they'd be like, you're not really going to make much money out of that, are you? It's something like that, okay? The doubters, you're going to be able to kind of prove them wrong here, okay? They looked upon you as a fool, but really and truly, it worked out in your favour, okay? Sun card. Good news coming as well for some of you as well regarding that business or that creative endeavour there, okay? Bottom of the deck here, we have the Ten of Cups. I love when the cards confirm what I'm saying. Absolutely beautiful. You guys are literally living the dream, okay? I know it sounds so cliche, but what I mean by that is that you have always wanted to do whatever this was. And again, if this is a connection where people didn't approve, or people said, oh, you'll see the light, you'll see the light, it's only for fun, this is going to be like a little love thing, and then you'll just kind of, you know, they didn't take it seriously, but you are going to be literally living the dream. For some of you, again, if it's a connection here and people just thought it was like, oh, they'll be done soon. No. This is like, again, the next stage in a connection. Now, again, if this is an endeavor, some of you, again, are creatives and you've always wanted to flourish in that creativity field regarding your talent or your creative endeavor here. That was always your dream. You're going to be able to live it, see it, feel it in Feb. Well, that is going to be the start of it in Feb. Yeah, look at that. Seven of Cups. Opportunities. Opportunities. Look at that. Opportunities. Right. That worked in my favour. I'm glad I was able to prove you guys wrong. Now I am literally on the hunt to find, you know, a new car, new home, new this, new that, because you flourish in some sort of way. You know, the stability here is literally top tier with the outcome. Okay. And again, if this is a connection for some of you, maybe your friends or family members don't approve, or it's looked upon as you know, why would they have that mindset regarding you and your person if that is the situation there? But it looks like here in the very future, you guys, whether it's independently or yourself, it's like, you know, shall we live in London or shall we live in, you know, you know, there's going to be options here. Shall we get that house or that house? Shall I get that car or that car? It's something like that. Okay, it's something like that. Wow. I just heard poor old me. Like, some of you, it was just yourself against the world. And what I mean by that is like your friends and family members, they didn't support you through this, or support you through this connection, or support you through this endeavour, and you'll be able to prove them wrong. Yeah, just as I said that, look, 5 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. They neglected the thought of you, you know, progressing with someone or something. Okay, I'm going to leave it here. Beautiful, beautiful reading here. Beautiful. Keep going. Keep going, okay, Cancer? Lovely. You take care. Yeah, thank you so much for tapping in. We're going to be heading into your blessings for what you can expect in February, okay? Take what resonates, leave the rest for somebody else. Time is fluid, so it'll be from as and when you click onto the video. Lovely. Let's get straight to it. Let's get straight to it, Leo. Universe, Spirit Guides, Angels, clear, concise messages for Leo regarding the blessings and the good stuff coming to them in Feb. What is it that you'd like them to know regarding that? Clear, concise messages. Clear, concise messages, please, for Leo. Wow, Star card, starting off beautifully there. Star card, okay, a little bit more. Clear, concise messages. Clear, concise messages regarding this. I saw you. Get out there. King of Swords. Temperance in reverse. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords. Wow. Guys, some of you are, okay, there's a wish fulfillment that you've always wanted to do or that you've been working towards here, okay? And it's like, whoever told you, it's like, I don't know whether you have like an elder or your friends or family members or siblings don't approve, or maybe something within work. This is even like blockages from people at work. Maybe you have been trying to either go part-time or work less so that you can pursue this endeavor or wish fulfillment situation, and it's like they just said no, it can't happen, you can't do that, no, you know. Or again, your friends or family members didn't approve of a certain line of or field of service or work that you've always wanted to do, okay. Yeah, this situation here has caused a lot of havoc in a way where there was no solution out of it. With that Temperance card, okay. But there's some sort of stamp of approval. There's some sort of stamp of approval here this February with that Ace of Swords, okay? Behind that, we also have the King of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. It's granted. Whatever that Star card is for you here, where people just kept saying, no, you can't do that. You can't do that. It's being granted here, okay? King of Pentacles. You'll no longer have to always like fight for it or fight for a result of it. It's you know, that sword there is transitioning into a pentacle. Rather than you having to fight for it, you're going to be able to invest the way you wanted to, okay? It's not gender specific either. Very specific message there. Okay, a little bit more for Leo. This could be regarding work or again, just general. Yeah, okay. High Priestess. A little bit more, please. Six of Pentacles. So again, this is regarding like a contract. Maybe you cut away maybe you're leaving a contract, a work contract, okay, and heading into your own lane to follow your own endeavors and create a platform for yourself regarding your own business, okay? Yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that. Get one more card, please. Four of Cups. For some of you, you asked a favour from a friend or family members in some sort of way, and they said, no, I don't approve of that, so I'm not going to help you, or no, I don't approve of that, period, full stop. And you thought, and you, Four of Cups, yeah, it's like, okay, if you're not going to help me, don't worry, I'll get the deal done myself. And it's like you meet somebody or you network and you get the deal done. Or maybe you wanted to borrow some money, Six of Pentacles, to start this endeavor from friends or family members, but because they don't approve or they didn't want to help you on this journey for whatever it is you're trying to kind of work towards, you ended up asking elsewhere or finding help elsewhere by yourself on your own accord, and you know, it gets given to you, it gets granted. Okay. A little bit more for Leo, please. A little bit more for Leo. Clear, concise messages. Ten of Swords, an ending to a tough cycle. Clear, concise messages, please. Hangman. One more card. A little bit more for the blessing in Feb. Page of Wands. Yeah, some of you are, again, leaving that corporate world or leaving that job. To go off your own accord and do what you wanted to do here, okay? Yeah. Page of Wands. Starting something new. Looking at all the ways around it. Bottom of the deck, Six of Swords. Go into calmer waters. Again, this sometimes, for some of you, this could be regarding relocating with a partner that your friends and family members don't approve of as well, okay? I don't know. Or again, it's going on that journey of that thing that you've always wanted to do, but even though your family members and friends didn't approve, you found the money for it, or you found the advice or the help or the needs that you needed for it. Okay, one more card in closing, please. Clear, concise messages for Leo. Clear, concise messages for Leo, please. Okay, Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups. Wow, one more card. Okay, I've got, see the Judgment there as well, okay? So I'm going to leave it to the side because there's a few cards under that. And we've got the Knight of Cups. So they were gossiping about you. They were gossiping about the fact that you know, you shouldn't be doing that, or you shouldn't be with that person, or you shouldn't be pursuing that dream. But in February, their tone changes. Oh, congratulations, we always knew you'd do it. Or, oh, that was the best move, you wouldn't. No. Because before you didn't want to be there. You were gossiping about it. You thought it was a bad move, you know? And here they come in Feb, Knight of Cups, wanting to be a part of it all. Hence why we've got that Judgment there. There's a card behind that too. Yeah. Where were you all when I was trying to, I'm hearing Rick Ross. But you wasn't with me shooting in the gym, That's a statement for those that, metaphorically speaking, when he was trying to work hard to do better or be better, nobody was around. There is a card around that as well, okay. Yeah. I'm hearing the story that I haven't heard since like primary school, okay. What's that story where there was an animal, was it the duck that was baking a cake? It's like, I'm baking a cake. Do you guys want to help? No, we don't want to help. Okay. And then when she finishes this cake, everyone's like, oh, can we have a piece? But where was you when I was... It's something like that, okay? It's something like that. Yeah. 7 of Pentacles. Where were you all? This is my celebration, okay? And you want to come in and be a part of it. Now, guys, I'm also hearing as well, for some of you, if this is the next stage of a connection where friends and family members didn't approve, this is like literally finding out that your partner's pregnant or you're pregnant or you're getting married, okay? And they want to be a part of all the havoc and the congrats and all this. And, I'm going to bring something to the baby shower. I'm going to bring you a nice wedding present or an engagement present, You just want to be a part of it all, but you didn't approve of this person or this endeavor for me. So why are you, Okay, I'm going to leave it here, Leo, okay? Very, very specific reading there, okay? Take any of the messages how they resonate, and I wish you all the best. Have a lovely week. Okay, guys, thank you so much for tapping in. We're going to be heading into your blessings for what you can expect, okay? Regarding February, all the good stuff. Feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and also take what resonates. Leave the rest with somebody else, okay? We'll head straight into it. Universe, spirit guides, angels, clear, concise messages, please. What blessings and what good things can Virgo expect for February? Clear, concise messages, please. Clear, concise messages. 9 of Wands in reverse. Clear, concise messages. Queen of Pentacles. And the 5 of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the Strength card. Guys, there's a situation here, and again, take it how it resonates. This could be regarding either love, friends, family member, work, or anything like that. I'm hearing the naysayers, okay? And I'm also hearing if there was a specific person as well that didn't want you. They're going to be kind of like, oh my gosh, I should have invested. I should have taken Virgo seriously. There's something happening here where you're going to be able to, I don't know, you're going to be kind of like, there's going to be like a new walk in your step or and when I mean that, metaphorically speaking, whether you look different on the gram or where you post your pictures or you flaunt or show off a little bit or, there's something to boast about here. And all those that had doubts in you or all those that rejected you are going to kind of want you in a way, okay? There's going to be that doubt in their head. It's like, I should have never let her go. I should have never let him go. It's not gender specific with that Queen of Pentacles, okay? Strength card at the bottom of the deck. This cycle here was a situation where, in the past, they rejected you. In the past, they didn't treat you correctly and it took ages for you to heal from. Again, this could be a lover, this could be an ex-friend, or this could be a family member or people at work. In some way here, guys, if this is a work situation and you've gone for a promotion or it's like the employees that you were working with, they didn't treat you right or anything like that. But you get like upgraded in some sort of way or put on a pedestal, and then you get to tell them what to do. And they're like, how did Virgo get that? Or, we should have really treated Virgo better. Okay, now again, if this is a love situation, you're gonna have the benefit here to kind of be boast or look good in front of an ex that rejected you or didn't treat you right. There's a situation there, or a group of friends. Again, it's not gender specific. Okay. Now, again, if you had any doubtful family members or friends that, and maybe you still talk to them or you don't, they could have doubted the prospects or the career path that you decided to choose and take, or the move regarding an independent move. And they doubted you with that 9 of Wands. They doubted you. But you'll be able to kind of show them, like, you know, I told you so. I told you so. A little bit more, please, for Virgo. Clear, concise messages. Clear, concise messages for Virgo for February. Clear, concise messages. Yeah, look at you. Move on up. Move on up. I don't even know that song. I'm so sorry. That was a bad example. You know what song I'm on about. Move on up. Yeah. You're moving off and out. You've literally, you're gone. You know, I've seen an imagery of like, you know, when the rockets blast off, and it's like, yeah, you're off. You're gone. A little bit more, please. Yeah, look at that. 6 of Swords, from chaos to calmer waters, or from a bit of a downer situation to a better situation. Okay. Now again, you made a move here where it's like maybe your friends or family members didn't approve, or they said, you know, you're never gonna, that's not a good career path to take, or that's not a good independent move to do, or personal move to do, and you get to prove them wrong here. Okay. Now I'm also getting here an ex-friend seeing you flourish. It's not gender specific, but here they are trying to come back. 6 of Swords to the 6 of Swords to the, sorry, 5 of Swords and the 6 of Swords. Okay, take it how it resonates here. You're going to be able to prove them wrong. It's like, you should have never let me go. It's that type of vibe. You should have never let me go. One more card, please. Clear, concise messages. Clear, concise messages, please, regarding this situation here. Yeah, look at that. Ace of Swords. It's going to be a hard truth, a hard pill for somebody to swallow, that you're glowing up in some sort of way, or you've made a massive money move, or something just worked in your favor regarding an investment or a move that you decided to do. Yeah, Empress card. Wow. Guys, if you have an ex or an ex-friend, they are also going to hear through the grapevine. Have you seen Virgo now? She looks amazing, or she's doing amazing, or he's doing amazing. It's not gender specific. It's the energy of the card. Very much the pick of the bunch. Guys, again, what did I say? An upgrade in work, if that is for some of you. Again, some of you, I could go as far to say, is, you know, there's a situation here where, I don't know, you're just going to be able to kind of show off a little bit in front of those that doubted you or those that rejected you here. Wow. Yeah, with that Hierophant behind that, that's kind of saying, again, you should have treated me better. You should have treated me better, okay? Hierophant literally talks about doing somebody the right way, doing the morally right thing. Okay, a little bit more for Virgo regarding this good thing here in February. Knight of Pentacles. A little bit more, please. 7 of Wands. Here they come, trying to fight for their, you know, kind of get their way inside with you again, okay? You're not invited. You're not, sorry, you're not, there's no space here for you, okay? That's the type of energy here. It's like, sorry, access denied. One more card. Now, guys, if this is a friend or family members, just be aware here that you may even start seeing them ask for money, or you know, and it's going to be off the money of the career that they said don't go for, or that they didn't approve of. And maybe for some of you, you still talk to these family members or friends. King of Swords. Now, again, we did see the Queen of Swords, and now we're seeing the King of Swords. So again, for some of you, this is an ex trying to come back, and you're going to be able to have the benefit of the situation to either send them on the way, show off a little bit in front of them, or say, oh, I am married now, or I've got a kid now, or I'm a boss now, or I've got my own business now. Or again, this is simply just a situation where they get to see you flourish or look good in a certain way after they rejected you, okay? Now, okay, we got the bottom of the deck, Hangman. There's going to be a lot of messages flying through, okay, or communication with people trying to make amends or have their way with you again, okay? Just be prepared for that, Virgo. Okay? And it's this thing where they're going to either be put on red for days or you're going to have that benefit to kind of like orchestrate how the outcome of how you want to reply or how you want to deal with somebody or a group of people. I'll reply when I can. I'll get back to you when I can. I'll think about it, you know, keeping them on their toes. Okay, 1 or 2 more cards in closing, clear, concise messages. Look at that. Beautiful outcome here. Beautiful outcome here, okay? You're going to be flourishing or shining in a way here, okay? Someone's also going to come with a confession here. Because they feel that, you know, if they confess to you, there may be a slight chance that you can take them back just so that they can be a part of your life because you're flourishing right now, okay? Yeah, look at that. Trying to celebrate with you with your new endeavor, or because you hold a new position. Magician card. Yeah, they're going to do all that. This is like my by any means possible card. By any means possible, they want to be let in or be a part of this celebration or a part of this upgrade with you. Okay, so heavily getting, again, somebody trying to reunite because of they've either heard through the grapevine that you're doing amazing, or you'll be able to show them that you're doing amazing or you're looking amazing in some sort of way, Virgo, okay? Bottom of the deck, Fool card, yeah. Yeah, look at that. Very self-explanatory there. Okay. Now, again, if this is a situation where friends and family members didn't approve of a particular career or person that you were going for or an endeavor that you were going for, they see the benefits that it carries in February. They may even start asking whether, can I have a bit of money, or could you put in a good word for me and see if you can do me a favor, and, you know, they want to be a part of your life now that you are flourishing in some sort of way. And again, this is the same for an ex that is trying to make the way back in Feb. And it's like with the good stuff that we're clarifying here, you're going to have that benefit to, it's like roles are reversed now. You know? The chaser becomes the runner, literally. The chaser becomes the runner. Sorry, am I saying that right? Yeah. So you used to chase these people or this person or for some of you, and it's like they rejected you or they didn't make you feel nice or they didn't treat you right, and it's like now the roles are reversed. It's okay. 1 more card in closing. So many cards trying to flip out there. Page of Wands, bottom of the deck, 3 of Swords. Death card behind that. Yeah. Somebody's like checking to see if they're still blocked. You know, if this is like hearing good things happen to you, or their friends are telling them, oh, you know, have you seen Virgo? She looks amazing, or he looks amazing, or oh yeah, she's a boss now. She's a wife now. That, you know, they're trying hard to get access into, you know, having a good look at what's going on here, or trying to again see if they're still blocked, to see if they can reach out. Okay. Yeah, but for many of you, they didn't treat you nicely. Okay, they made you feel like you were nothing when you were dealing with them. Okay, and this was a hard, long healing journey that you had to try and bring yourself back up from. So I don't know whether you guys are even gonna accept it or not. 1 more card. Clear, concise messages. Ace of Wands. Look. Big guy. Big guy. SpongeBob, big guy. Pants okay. You know, these people here have this puny little, skinny little ace. Page of Wands also, okay? And you are the big ace, literally. Ace of Wands. It's like, talk to me nice. Talk to me nice. I'm a different person now. I'm in a new position right now, okay? Or again, you are looking really good in Feb. It talks about attraction and being appeal, okay? Attraction and appeal. These people are going to be like literally shaking at their boots because it's like, talk to me nice. I'm not the same person you rejected. You're going to have that benefit of to kind of show off again or boast. Devil card at the bottom of that deck. Yeah, look at that. There's your card, Virgo, Hermit. And because you're playing hard to get, you get to manipulate the situation here. You get to orchestrate it how you like here, okay, with that Magician card. These people are going to be obsessed with the thought of being with you again or being close to you again. I want to be closer to Virgo. I need to get back to Virgo. I need to, by any means possible, you know? You're going to have that benefit where it's like, you should have never let me go, mate, you know? But you won't actually say it. Maybe you might say it, but for many of you, it's just an act. It's a walk. It's a new bounce in your step because you know that they're watching, or you know, I don't know, some of you, it could be at an event, but for some of you, this is just going to be in general. Maybe they hear through the grapevine, through friends, or they see it online. Okay, I'm going to leave it here, Virgo, okay? Take it how it resonates, and I wish you all the best. Hello, Libras. I hope you guys are doing okay. We're going to be heading into the good stuff coming towards you in Feb reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest for somebody else, and time is fluid, so it'll be from as and when you click onto the video. Okay, lovely. Let's get straight to it. Libra, the good stuff happening for Libra, please, in February. Universe, Spirit, Guides, Angels. The good stuff happening for Libra in February. Clear, concise messages. Clear, concise messages, please. Ooh. I'm not going to take these because there's a lot of cards. Okay, 10 of Wands. A little bit more, please. Come on. 8 of Swords. And the 4 of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of Wands. Let's get a little bit more clarity here, please. Clear, concise messages. Clear, concise messages for Libra. Knight of Cups. Nine of Cups. 2 of Swords. Libra. The reason why I just had to clarify, double clarify there, okay, is because I really didn't feel that 10 of Wands and 8 of Swords and 4 of Cups was your energy at all. I just didn't feel it in my heart. Now, for some of you, it could be, okay. For some of you, okay, it's going to be, okay. See, it's at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, there you are. That's why. Thank you for clarifying. I just knew that this second row would be you. Thank you. Okay. So what we have here is that this is an external force here at the top. There's somebody that's been struggling without you. 10 of Wands. Struggling without you. 8 of Swords. This is literally mental health, okay? Literally struggling without you. It's been really hard without you. This could be a friend or an ex-partner. And it's like they've been doing some thinking here with the 4 of Cups. You know? And yes, they've tried other people or tried other things since being away. But there's that one... I need my Libra. It's not the same. It's not the same without Libra. It's not the same. Now, guys, with this coming in for the good stuff, which is probably why I had a bit of a stumble there, okay? With this coming in as a blessing or a good thing in February, some of you have really been wanting to hear back from this person with that Knight of Cups. Even though it's been, you know, there's been a pause or a break or a separation. And they're finally coming in. I'm hearing prodigal son, okay? Now, take that how it resonates. It could be a sibling. It could be again, a friend, or again, an ex-lover that you've been waiting to see the light. You've been waiting for somebody to see the light, that you were right all along. You should have chose me. You should have chose me, okay? Yeah, nine of cups here. This is like, I told you so. I told you so. You're going to be able to say that here in February. Now, this is regarding someone went out there and got hurt after you told them, you know, I don't know what happened here, Libra. There's somebody here that you've been really waiting to come back. And it's not like if they come back, you're going to reject them. For some of you, it could be with that Two of Swords. You may have that benefit to be able to reject somebody, and that might be a beneficial thing for you, and you've been waiting to have that opportunity. But for some of you don't even want to reject them. Some of you just want to be able to say, I told you so. Now come here. Let's redo this. You know, some of you will take this person back with open arms, but, you know, maybe they didn't take you seriously in the past. And they went out there, they got hurt. And they've been trying so hard to fight the urge to run back to you and say, you know, say you were right. Especially with that Justice card at the bottom of the deck, okay? Yeah. Yeah, somebody definitely wants to reunite here. Okay, in February, there's a reuniting situation going on here, okay? Okay. Now again, guys, it's going to be different for all. Some of you may reject this person, and that some of you have been waiting to have that benefit to be able to say, sorry, I'm in a relationship now, or sorry, no thanks. But some of you have been waiting for somebody to see the light and come back to you. Okay, a little bit more, please. Clear, concise messages. Clear, concise messages, please. Seven of Pentacles, yeah. Somebody's been reminiscing, or you've been reminiscing. It's the person you've been reminiscing on here. It's like, not a day goes by where I don't think about you, but, you know, time will bring us together again. That's that person. Yeah, Knight of Swords. Here they come in Feb. Channeled message there. Massive lorry passing by. Here they come. Here they come in Feb. One more card. Clear, concise messages for Libra. Death card. Bottom of the deck here we have the Magician. Yeah. This person is, when they come in here, they're vowing not to leave you again. They're vowing not to leave you again. I vow I will never leave you again. I'm going to listen to you next time, okay? By any means possible, I want to make this work. Magician card, Lovers. By any means possible. Now, guys, side message here. For some of you, you were going through something while you were dealing with this person way back when however back it was, okay, however long ago it was. And because they didn't want to wait to see you develop or come out of that hard period of time, they kind of just went off their own accord. Now, the karma here is happening, especially with that Justice that showed up heavy. Karma is happening here on this person, because if you really like somebody or love somebody, you want to stick by them until they find that job. You want to stick by them until they heal from what sort of situation they're going through. And it looks like this person, for some of you, didn't do that. And that's the person that's coming back round, full circle. And again, this could be a lover, a friend, or a sibling. Can we just get one more card for closing, please, for Libra for February, for the good stuff? Clear, concise messages. Clear, concise messages, please. Clear, concise messages, please. Devil card. Okay, let's get one more card on that Devil, please. Clear, concise messages. Hierophant, I thought so. Thank you, Spirit. Look, Hierophant to the, Devil to the Hierophant, okay? I'm sorry for all the you know, everything that we've been through regarding toxicity, or regarding, you know, maybe lies that I told, or regarding, you know, I don't know, something about the devil card here. So it could have been a bit of a bad ending, or but I want to do right by you. I want to do right by this. Hierophant talks about doing the morally right thing, okay? Bottom of the deck. I love when the cards confirm what I'm saying. There's a coming together in Feb here, okay? A conversation, a coming together, something reuniting here, okay? Now, for many of you, I'm getting that you've been waiting for this person to see the light. You've been waiting for this person to see the light, and they are coming here, okay? With that Two of Cups. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Yeah, again, I'm hearing I told you so with that King of Cups. I told you so. Now come here. Give me a big hug, you know? It's going to be that type of... Okay, now for some of you, again, you may reject, and that you may have the benefit to send somebody on the way, and you've always wanted that. But no, for some of you, for a large portion of you, you have been waiting. Again, prodigal son vibes, okay? Have a look what prodigal son means in Google, okay? It's a Christian term. There was a... Long story short, there was a son that kind of went astray, and, you know, I'm sure his parents kind of said, look, yeah, they're definitely coming back, okay, with that. Sorry, but yeah, he went astray, and, you know, he came back, but when he came back, he you know, he wasn't in a good way, and the only way that, you know, the only place that he could kind of go back to was home. And he was like, I promise to do right this time, you know, I promise to, yeah, it's that type of vibe, okay? And again, this could be a lover, a friend, or a sibling, okay? I'm going to leave it here, Libra. And I wish you all the best with this situation. You take care. Hello, Scorpio. Thank you so much for tapping in. We're going to be heading into your good stuff, you know, the good stuff coming in February. Take what resonates, leave the rest to somebody else. And time is fluid, so it'll be from as and when you click onto the video. Lovely. Scorpio, let's get straight to it. Universe, Spirit, Guides, Angels, clear, concise messages for Scorpio. What good things are coming towards Scorpio in February, please? Clear, concise messages. Clear, concise messages for Scorpio, please. What good things are coming towards Scorpio in February that they need to be aware of? Clear, concise messages. The good things coming towards Scorpio. Last shuffle here. Clear, concise messages for Scorpio. Oh, there you are. I can see you. Oh, okay. We've got the High Priestess. And we've got the Ace of Cups. Wow, beautiful. Beautiful cards already. One more card. And the Seven of Wands, okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot, okay. Wow. Guys, there's okay, two messages I'm getting here. It's going to be different for all. Regarding a connection for many of you, somebody's putting in the work or fighting for this, okay? And there's a massive, like an outpour of feelings or a confession. You know, let's take it to the next level. I want to be with you forever kind of vibes, okay? High Priestess, Ace of Cups, you know, I'm willing to fight and work towards, you know, the next stage. Or take this seriously, okay? Here they come. I'm on my way, okay? I want us to move forward. Yeah, look at that. Something to celebrate here. Three of Cups. Now, guys, this could also be... this could also be someone reuniting with somebody here, okay? Maybe there was a pause, break, or separation. Somebody wants to reunite. They're on their way in Feb. And again, this doesn't have to be regarding a love situation. Many of you will be. But it could also just be somebody that you had a really close, tight bond with as well, okay? Friend, family member. Those that have been waiting for work to come in or a new job to come in, a new contract. High Priestess also talks about a contract. It's coming in Feb, okay? After a long awaited time or a long battle. Yeah, something about waiting here, okay? Something about waiting here, because with the first shuffles that I was doing while I was shuffling the cards, I was like, why is it taking so long to come out? But it's on the way, okay? It's on the way, or that person is on the way. Okay, a little bit more, please. Clear, concise messages for Scorpio for February, the good stuff. Clear, concise messages for Scorpio, please. Yeah, something about waiting here, okay? Four of Swords. Something about waiting here. And the Seven of Swords. One more card. 2 sevens, by the way. 7 could be significant in some sort of way for many of you. It doesn't have to be. A little bit more, please. Clear, concise messages. The Devil card. Bottom of the deck, we have the 2 of Pentacles, right? Okay, here they are. Somebody's composing a message right now, not quite ready to click send, but it's happening in February. This is somebody composing a message or waiting to press call on a call or a phone. Okay, yeah, look at that. I want to move forward with you. I want to reach to the next stage with you. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, or again, that's that job offer coming in. Okay, which is going to be a massive change to your dynamic or to your routine. A massive change here. Okay, some sort of upgrade or promotion. But again, for many of you, if this is regarding love, I don't know, there's something about the Seven of Swords and Devil card here. Okay, I don't know whether it's been a long, lengthy battle or fight regarding someone here. Okay, I don't know if they kind of slipped up and did something wrong. They're coming back to kind of make amends or say sorry for that. Okay, just clarify the Seven of Swords and Devil card. I'm so nosy, I'm so sorry. A little bit more for that Seven of Swords and Devil card. Okay, we've got the Six of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups. Could have been, yeah, just as I said that, look. Somebody delved into another situation or got a bit too friendly with somebody else. Okay, it's not gender specific. 2 different queens here. So that's probably that person that we are talking about here. Okay, now it doesn't have to be a romantic external influence. It could be maybe they had a friend or sibling or family member that heavily played the part in trying to break you guys up or make it hard for you guys to progress. Okay, and they're coming to tell you that they've sorted that situation out now. Yeah, look at that. Wow, look at that. 9 of Swords. I should have listened to you. I should have not let them kind of break us apart. Okay, I want this. I see the future with you. Another 10. Wow. Now again, if this is a work situation here, I want to say for some of you, this is a work situation here. For many of you, either you want to leave and you started applying for other jobs due to the fact that you caught onto some BS. Or for some of you, you know, you've been doing some sort of side hustle that you know is not looked upon as something, you know, something, it's not looked upon as something conventional for some of you. Okay, take that how it resonates. Okay, a little bit more for the blessing or the good thing here for Scorpio in January. Justice. Yeah, definitely an apology or somebody making something right here. Okay, or again, this is a new document to sign regarding a job role or something like that. A little bit more, please. Oh, I'm hearing, oh, some of you, it could be a popping of the question or an engagement for some of you. 3 of Swords. Yeah, definitely a third party was involved heavily in the past or something. Okay. Page of Wands. Yeah, somebody's done some self-reflection. I see like somebody, metaphorically speaking, with a hand mirror, looking back, you know, oh, you need to do better. You should have done better. You know, somebody's having that self-reflection moment. Yeah. Somebody seeked advice and help. Okay. Or try to find ways how they can make something right. Massive self-reflection moment for somebody. Okay. They had a massive self-judgment call and they, you know, that is what's triggering them to come and make amends after some sort of, you know, disappointment or something like that. Okay. Okay, can we get a little bit more, please, for Scorpio? Clear, concise messages. 3 of Pentacles. A few more cards, please. 9 of Cups. Yeah, I'm not listening to them anymore. I don't involve myself in those people or that person that split us apart. Okay, I'm doing this off my own accord. Okay, I'm doing this off my own accord. Ace of Pentacles. Definitely an offer here coming in. Okay, now if this is, again, is a promotion or a job role that you've applied for and there were other multiple external candidates that you had to kind of like compete in, you are chosen for that for sure in February. And for some of you, side message here, if somebody, you were dealing with somebody but it wasn't an official dealing, regarding love. You know, you knew that it was dating, or for some of you, you knew that this person was speaking to other people, or it was revealed in the past. You know, somebody saying, look at her. Yeah, I'm doing, you know, I choose you. I choose you. Bottom of the deck here, we have the 9 of Wands. Some of you dealing with a Virgo, not all of you. Yeah, someone's just like, I should have never listened to blah, blah, blah. My mom, my sister, I should have never got tempted or went to somebody's house with that hermit. It's something like that. I should have never done it. It's not gender specific as well, guys. It's not gender specific. Now, if this is a work situation, I can see here that you guys in the present moment are waiting for an outcome. Okay? 9 of Wands to the Hermit card. A little bit more for Scorpio, please. Clear, concise messages. 2 of Pentacles and one more card. One more card for Scorpio, please. King of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, I can definitely see a brand new start here, okay? A brand new start is happening where things are going to be on a roll, okay? Get ready. There's going to be movement, okay? For some of you, again, you're waiting for that call or email because that talks about composing regarding a new opportunity here, and it does come to you in Feb. And I'm seeing here, it's not gender specific. I'm seeing here you in training for that job, or you taking notes in training. Yeah, Knight of Wands here. Yeah, after some sort of pause or waiting period, things are going to be moving regarding this situation, okay? One more card just to clarify for closing. Yeah, just as I said, you guys have been waiting for something here, okay? You're going to be on a roll. Get ready, I want to say, get ready. Bottom of the deck here, yeah, Fool card. Yeah. Wow. Must have been a long wait for some of you. Could just clarify that Fool card, please? I feel like that is something else that needs to be said regarding that. A little bit more for Scorpio for that Fool card regarding this good thing happening in February, please. Yeah, 6 of Swords. Guys, some of you... Yeah, some of you went away on your own accord. I don't know whether you kind of thought, it's just a move that you made here, hoping for a good outcome, and it actually happens, okay? It's like it was risky, okay? What I mean by that is that if you were the one that kind of left somebody behind in hopes that they come back, it was risky because you didn't know whether they were going to decide to come back or not, but you had to do it as an ultimatum, okay? And it actually works. Now, again, if this is a job role, something to celebrate here, okay? I'm hearing, here's your new colleagues. Welcome, Scorpio. Now, again, if you kind of went for a job role and you didn't, I don't know, there's some sort of risk to it, or it could have been a job that just had certain qualifications and that you knew you were lacking in, but you get it anyway, okay? Or something like that, okay? I'm going to leave it here. Take any of the messages how they resonate. As I said, it could be regarding love, work, family member, but somebody is coming in to grant you that offer or grant you that apology and promise to kind of treat you right in a situation, okay? And again, if you are waiting for work, an answer from work for some of you, again, it's a really good move here, okay? It's something to celebrate. They are going to kind of have you you know, take you in with open arms as well. That's what I'm seeing here as well, for sure, okay? Right, I'm going to leave it here. You take care, Scorpio. Hello, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for tapping in. We're going to be heading into your reading regarding the blessings of the good stuff coming towards you in Feb. I do apologise. It's quite early in the morning. People are heading off to work, so I do live near a main road. You may hear a bit of background noise, okay? Take what resonates, leave the rest with somebody else, and time is fluid, so it'll be from as and when you click onto the video. Lovely. Sagittarius, let's get straight to it. Universe, spirit guides, angels, clear concise messages please, divine, for Sagittarius. Clear concise messages. What can they expect? What good stuff can Sagittarius expect for February, please? What good things and blessings can Sagittarius expect for February? Clear concise messages please. Ace of Cups. Wow. Literally a blessing. What is it? Clear concise messages. Clear concise messages for Sagittarius, please. The Hangman. Okay, one more card. One more card for Sagittarius regarding this good thing happening to them in February. Clear concise messages. Clear concise messages, please. Clear concise messages, please. Universe, spirit guides, angels. I'm going to take that one. A couple cards did flip over. I saw the Two of Wands. I will keep that in mind. Okay, Knight of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Cups. Can we just clarify that Ace of Cups a little bit more, please? Clear, concise messages. Because there's something you waited on, or something you were waiting for, like a response or confirmation of something, or a reply, or waiting for somebody. Okay, now clarifying that Ace of Cups, we have the Judgment card, the Two of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. More waiting there with that Four of Cups. Yeah, something about composure. Did you compose a message and send it and waiting for the reply? It seems like somebody caught on to the message and they are coming in, replying or following up on an offer that you made. Or again, flip the script if you need to. If you've been waiting for somebody to come in, there's going to be like an outpour of a confession or emotions being kind of like spilt out here, okay, whether it's you or somebody else, okay. Now, I don't know whether somebody did something wrong with that Judgment card, okay, but somebody wants to come in. It's either you try to reach out to somebody, Sagittarius, to either say sorry for what happened in the past. There's a bit of history here, and somebody had poor judgment on the situation or on you, and you wanted to reach out to them. You were still waiting for a response. There's a response coming in Feb. Now, this could be regarding an ex, lover, friend, or family member. Or this could be a job role as well, okay, where there's multiple candidates involved, but a lot of waiting. Yeah, bottom of the deck, Page of Pentacles. Somebody offered up like a message or an offer, or reached out in some sort of way, hoping to reunite. There's definitely a reuniting situation going on in Feb, Sag. Now again, if this is a job offer that you've been waiting for, there's something to celebrate regarding that job offer, okay? It comes in Feb, okay? A little bit more for this blessing or this good thing for Sagittarius, and it dropped on my lap. Devil card. One more card, please. Death card. Yeah, for many of you, there was a break or separation here, and you've been waiting for somebody to come back. Some of you, again, have already initiated conversation or already initiated that first move by liking their picture or commenting, or maybe adding them as a friend, or just reaching out in some sort of way. Now, for some of you, if this is regarding work and you've been doing some things regarding making money that have been unconventional, or things that you know would be frowned upon, there's going to be an ending to doing all of that, okay, because of this new job or opportunity. One more card in February for the good stuff regarding Sag. Yeah, look at that. 10 of Wands in reverse. Finally putting down the burdens, okay? And again, if this is a love situation or a friend situation or a family situation where you were waiting for somebody, you know, they kind of put you in timeout or didn't speak to you, there's an ending to that, okay? Where you know, someone feels like they've made you feel bad for long enough now. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess. Yeah, definitely regarding a connection for many of you, okay? Now, again, this is, again, a new contract in a job also. Yeah, look at you. You always show up so strongly in your reading. I love that, Sag. You guys aren't changing for nobody, you know? Now, guys, if you were waiting for somebody to kind of like, I don't know, for some of you, let's say, you were the one waiting before, or you were the one that tried before, and then you just left it. You put the burdens down in the past. Something's picking up here again, where somebody's either, you know, they feel like this is the right time to come and approach. I don't know, it's something about it. Get a little bit more, please, for Sag. Yeah, definitely coming in here with an offer or some sort of an apology, okay? A little bit more, please. Clear, concise messages. Clear, concise messages for Sag for February. Yeah, look at that. 10 of Cups. They've seen the light. They've seen the light here. And what I mean by that is that they have decided to come in and collaborate or do right by you in some sort of way. One more card. And again, for some of you, this is again confirmation that you have got the job. Okay. Okay, one more card, please. One more card. Clear, concise messages. One more card for Sag regarding this good thing here that's happening for them. Okay, we've got the 9 of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit. Some of you are dealing with a Virgo, not all of you. Why does this Hermit always come up in your reading here? Yeah, for some of you, you feel like, okay, I've literally done all I can to try and show that I am innocent, or to try and show that I do mean well, or to try and show that I am doing better, or to try and show that, you know, some of you feel like you've done all you can, so you stopped trying. Now, because you stopped trying here, this person's here like, oh, I've not heard much from Sag. Well, if they're gonna stop trying, I may just pick up on that offer or initiate. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit. Just clarify that Hermit card, please. Clear, concise messages. Clear, concise messages, please. 6 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this person's decided to stop listening to other people that were involved, okay? They may have other people that swayed them away from choosing you, or swayed them away from, you know, I'm hearing Akon, nobody wanna see us together, but it don't matter, no. Okay, so if this is a love situation or a friendship situation, you know, other people are involved in some sort of way, trying to tear this apart or gossip or feed some sort of lies to either you or your person, and that's what split you both apart. But somebody's literally realizing, I should have never listened to them people. What? You know, they're putting the pieces together. Why did they tell me that when blah, 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 blah? It doesn't make any sense. Sag must have been right. Sag must have been correct. Again, if this is a work situation that you've applied for and you're waiting for the job offer, it's coming in with that Wheel of Fortune, okay? They've already seen other candidates, they've done all the interviews, that's coming in Feb, okay? One more card for closing for Sag, please. Clear, concise messages. One more closing card for Sag regarding this good thing or this blessing in February. Clear, concise messages. 7 of Wands, yeah, here they are coming to fight. Or coming to work on this. Fight for this, work on this. It seems like here, Sag, when you stop trying with somebody, you've exhausted all of your avenues or the things that you could possibly do to make somebody change their mind, okay? And they don't like the fact that you've stopped trying. So now the runner has become the chaser. 10 of Swords. Yeah, somebody's realizing, I don't want Sag to invest in other people. I don't want Sag to go out there and find other options or find other people. okay? Now, again, for some of you, if you're waiting for that confirmation regarding work, I want you to stop worrying and stop waiting, because that's also a way of, you know, doubting the situation here and you know, working up loads of negative thoughts, okay? You've got the job. You have the job. 10 of Swords to the 6 of Wands, okay? Public recognition, congratulations, appraisals, applauds. Take it how it resonates, okay? Yeah, for sure. Okay, I'm going to leave it here, okay? Take what resonates, guys. Leave the rest to somebody else. Like I said, it could be regarding love, work, family members, friends, but that's what's happening for you regarding the good stuff in Feb. Okay, Capricorn, thank you so much for tapping in. We're going to be heading into your reading regarding the good stuff that will be happening for you in February. I'm so sorry about the background noise. It is a busy Sunday on a Monday morning, the 2nd of Feb. So people are heading to work, etc. So take what resonates, leave the rest for somebody else, and time is fluid, so it'll be from as and when you click onto the video. Lovely. Capricorn, clear, concise messages, please, for Capricorn. What's the good stuff that they can expect in February? What's the good stuff for Capricorn that they can expect in February? Clear, concise messages, please. Clear, concise messages, please, for Capricorn, for the good stuff happening in February. Okay, we've got the 9 of Pentacles. We've got the King of Pentacles. Sorry. Slow your roll before you lose your soul. 9 of Cups. King of Pentacles. One more card, please. Clear, concise messages, please, for the good stuff. High Priestess. Bottom of the deck here, we have the 10 of Swords. Wow, look at the irony here. 10 of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. 2 10s. Massive cycle ending for a cycle to begin in Feb. Some of you have been just kind of sending your resumes out to various places, okay? And there's a particular job here that wants you. You're fit for the role here. King of Pentacles. It's not gender specific. New contract happening, okay? Now, for some of you, there's a person here that you've been dealing with, and they've probably been just living in a way where they just kind of like have been a bit self-centered, okay? They want to do everything their way. Bit of a singlehood kind of energy here, okay? Now, they've come to the realization here that they want to invest in this or invest in you, okay? Take you more seriously. Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it's like they've been out there, they've had their fair shares of hurts, okay? And they've realized here that, hold on, Capricorn's always been there for me, or Capricorn's always, you know, blah, 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 blah. They've seen the light here, okay? After a period of time of trying new people or other options, etc., or embracing singlehood. And they really want to invest in this, okay? Now, side message here, okay? This is going to be a very small side message for someone, okay? There's an endeavor that you really wanted to do, but you needed some help, or you needed a bit of money to invest or do this endeavor or go for some sort of situation. You could have asked somebody. They're going to be granting you that help, okay? Okay, they're going to be granting you that help with that 10 of Swords to the Knight of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, thanks for showing the 8 of Cups there, because you eventually you end up jetting off on that endeavor and leaving a situation, okay, to head to a new one. Yeah. Okay, can we get a little bit more, please? Take any of the messages there, how they resonate for you. It's going to be different for all. A little bit more in February, please, for Capricorn, please. Clear, concise messages, please. Universe, Spirit, Guides, Angels. Clear, concise messages regarding this good thing here happening for Capricorn in Feb. Clear, concise messages. Okay, too many cards with that one, so I'll put that back. And we have the Knight of Swords. A little bit more, please. Yeah, somebody's rushing to claim you back here, okay? Okay, rushing to claim you. And then if this is a work situation or job situation or promotion that you went for, you know, they really want to give it to you before anything goes wrong, okay? Or before they lose you, or before you take up an offer elsewhere. World card, yeah. Okay, somebody's heading back because they know you're either looking good, or they know that there's a possibility that you may be scraped up very quickly if they don't take action now. You know, other people will be of interest of you. Other people will be of interest in you, okay? And they really don't want that happening, okay? Sorry, channel message there with those beeps. Yeah, it's like, beep, get out of the way. I need to go and get my Capricorn. Get out of the way. You know? One more card, please. Clear, concise messages. Clear, concise messages for Capricorn, please. Clear, concise messages. Yeah, 7 of Wands. Someone's coming in to fight for this or fight for you. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Tower card. Wow. Wow. Clarify that Tower card, please. Clarify that Tower card for Capricorn regarding this good thing happening for them. Ace of Swords, yeah. There's some sort of confession being made. Maybe you was waiting for this person to see the light, okay? Some sort of confession. But if this is a new job role, again, this is confirmation that you've got the job. I'm seeing an imagery here of when the King or Queen of England knights, well, not of England, I think they do this everywhere, don't they? They knight, it's knighthood, you know? They knight somebody and grant them knighthood here. Yeah, very official confirmation coming in. But again, this Tower moment is somebody's confession also. A little bit more, please. Clear, concise messages. Clear, concise messages for this Tower. Just clarify that Tower a little bit more, please. Death card. There's a card that really wants to slip on my finger. I'm going to get it. 2 of Pentacles. There's a card behind that. And the Justice. Yeah, lovely. Yeah. Somebody's tired of juggling options, or juggling not knowing where they're going, who they're going to be with, okay? It's like this horrible feeling of, I don't know if I'm, you know, somebody's been living in a situation where they've just been kind of skipping along, hoping for the best, but they want confirmation, or they want that's the word, sorry, not confirmation, they want solidification in a situation. They want to be solid. They want a solid official situation with you, okay? So there's a death to juggling, or there's a death to being a bit one-sided, okay, with somebody such as you, Capricorn. Now again, we've got Justice here, possible apology. Yeah, and if this is a work or an establishment, they're tired of looking through applications and stuff. They're really tired of it, okay? Bottom of the deck here, we have the 3 of Swords. Yeah, definitely some sort of an apology after some sort of disappointment here, okay, from somebody. Now again, if this is a work situation or an establishment, you know, granting you this offer here, they are on the way, and this is after a long wait, or a long time of applying for job after job after job after job after job. They're on the way here, okay? Both in love, work, and friendship, okay? For some of you, it could be friendship, okay? Definitely some sort of break or separation, or emotional distance, or physical distance for some of you. That previously happened. But yeah, I'm going to leave it here. Beautiful reading here. I've got some beautiful cards. I wish you all the best, Capricorn, and take care. Hello, Aquarius. Thank you so much for tapping in. We're going to be heading into your reading regarding the blessings or the good stuff happening for you in February. Take what resonates, leave the rest for somebody else, and time is fluid, so it'll be from as and when you click onto the video. I do want to apologise. It's currently an early morning on Monday, the 2nd of Feb, so a lot of people are heading to work, and I do live by a bit of a main road, okay? But yeah, let's get straight into it, Aquarius, okay? Universe, spirit guides, angels, divine. Clear, concise messages for Aquarius regarding the good things happening to them in February that they can look forward to. Clear, concise messages, please, for the good stuff happening in Feb for Aquarius. 9 of Wands. A little bit more, please. A little bit more, please. Clear, concise messages. Clear, concise messages for Aquarius, please. Got the Queen of Cups. Clear, concise messages, please. The Moon card. Bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Wands. Okay, for some of you, if you've had your eye on a property or had your eye on a certain move regarding stability or home or relocation or a job role, whatever that Four of Wands means to you regarding stability or an upgrade in stability and independence, okay? Yeah, it's being granted onto you with that Hierophant, okay? A new contract to sign, a deal being made, something being granted to you, okay? They feel like you're fit for that, okay? All the checks are going through. I can see that for many of you, you've been waiting or you've been kind of job hunting or home hunting, okay? Yeah, especially with that Moon card, it's been a bit of a wait, okay? Queen of Cups, you guys really sat down and sorted your life around, or you're currently in that kind of energy with that Queen of Cups. It's not gender specific, but you actually sat down and had a look and sorted out and reevaluated what needs to be fixed in order for you to reach that Four of Wands, whatever that Four of Wands is for you. And the good news is that it's being granted to you with that Hierophant, okay? Beautiful energy there. Beautiful. Look at that. 10 of Pentacles. If you need any clarity regarding anything that you're waiting on regarding that Four of Wands energy, whatever that Four of Wands is for you, it's being granted onto you, okay? It's being granted onto you. Now, for some of you, if you are in a connection or you were in a connection and you were hoping that somebody kind of came back and saw the light, yeah, they're definitely just about to kind of break free and go and make amends so that they can have a coming together with you, okay? Hierophant always also talks about doing the morally right thing towards somebody, okay? A little bit more, please, for Aquarius. Clear, concise messages. Clear, concise messages for the good stuff regarding this good thing here. Okay, we've got the Six of Wands. Yeah, definitely something to celebrate. I'm hearing like, congratulations, you know, applauds, you know. Two of Wands. And behind that Two of Wands, we have the Three of Wands. Yeah, tensions are building here, okay, from the 2 to the 3. Somebody's just about to kind of leave that cliff to approach you. Now again, tension, there's an upgrade here for sure, because we've seen the Four of Wands. 2 of Wands to the 3 of Wands to the 4 of Wands, okay? There's tension building here, okay? You've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for either something or someone regarding that Four of Wands energy. Either a coming together or either a move or an upgrade. Yeah, 7 of Cups. Some of you have just been constantly looking at your phone, waiting for that message, that text, that email. Behind that, we have the 3 of Pentacles. Small side message here, okay? We've got 2 3s. So for some of you, there's a lot of other people heavily involved in this situation here, okay? Maybe a lot of people told you couldn't do a certain thing or do a certain move, or it would have been the wrong thing for you to do if you were to do so, but you went off your own accord anyway, if that is you. Now, again, if this was a person that you've been waiting on, maybe they delved into third parties, or maybe they had a lot of people involved in you and their situation, or maybe they were just listening to a lot of people. They're going off their own accord here and finding avenues and ways to try and make you happy or have a coming together with you, okay? Can we have a little bit more, please, for February for the good stuff for Aquarius? Clear, concise messages. Clear, concise messages. King of Wands. A lot of wand energy, by the way. Can I just have look what I can see here? There's something you're passionately waiting on here. Wands are passion, or someone you're passionately waiting on here, and it's coming. Whatever that want is, that want that you've been wanting and really hoping for. Okay, King of Wands. A little bit more, please. Knight of Swords. Here they come on the way. Or here's that offer or deal or contract. One more card, please, for Aquarius for the good stuff. Clear, concise messages. Look at that. Ace of Pentacles, followed by the Strength card. Yeah, some of you, it's been a long wait. You've been trying to stay positive, but it's coming in, look. There's that offer from either someone or something. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Wands. Yeah. Yeah, somebody's coming back to fight for this, okay? Or fight for you in Feb. Now, for some of you, again, if this is not a person, this is, I'm heavily getting that for many of you, it's a thing where you passionately wanted to either move homes, buy a home, buy a car, go for this new job or endeavour or an upgrade in some sort of way, and it's coming to you. Yeah, look at that. Tower moment to the world. New cycle happening in February. Can we just clarify that Tower moment a little bit more, please? Clarify that Tower moment, please, for Aquarius. Clear, concise messages. Yeah, and it's back here again. Look, beautiful. Four of Wands, Hierophant in reverse. Okay, still waiting. There's a bit of a wait here. I'm not going to lie. There is a bit of a wait. Four of Wands, but it is coming. Here's your clarity that it is coming. I'm going to clarify that Hierophant in reverse, see what the wait is. Four of Wands, it's coming. Whatever that Four of Wands means to you, Aquarius. Bottom of the deck, Five of Wands. Okay. I think we have nearly all the wands here. This is something you're very passionate about, or someone you're very passionate about. Yeah, somebody's seen the light. Somebody's deciding not to listen to the naysayers or listen to the people that try to influence them in a way to kind of separate you guys. Okay, somebody's seen the light here. They've changed their mindset. They really have done the work and changed, okay, with that Sun card. Now, just clarify that Hierophant in reverse, please. Clear, concise messages. Clear, concise messages, please. Clear, concise messages for Aquarius, please, for this. Okay, we've got the Six of Swords and the King of Pentacles, okay. Somebody doesn't want to come towards you without having nothing, okay? There's like one more thing or there's one more thing they need to do in order to come to you confidently, okay? They can't come to you with like nothing. I don't know whether they need to purchase something for you, something grand, you know, or something obtainable, or, you know, they've got one more thing to do before taking that move or making that move towards you, okay? It's not gender specific with that King of Pentacles. They don't want to come empty-handed, I'm hearing. They don't want to come, you know, I don't know whether they need to like go, bottom of the deck here, Eight of Swords. This, somebody tied to something or someone and they're finally seen the light, okay? I don't know. They're they're trying to find the words here to explain to their family members or friends that they are coming towards you. They don't care, you know, they're trying to say, you know, I really do think Aquarius is the wrong one for me, okay? And I know some of you may not have something good to say about it, but at the same time, I still love you guys, or I still, you know, appreciate you guys, but I really do like Aquarius too. You know, they've got stuff to fix here or something to do before heading towards you, but it's definitely coming in Feb, okay? This person's definitely coming in Feb. Now, regarding this purchase or this home or this newfound stability that will be happening for some of you or many of you, there's some sort of tie. There's like one more deal or one more, no, not deal, sorry, apologies. There's one more call that needs to be made, or one more sign of a document that needs to be made, or just clarify that Eight of Swords, please. Clear, concise messages for Aquarius. Clear, concise messages. Yeah, Empress. You're definitely getting this, by the way. Please don't doubt yourself and think that you're not getting it. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Swords. Are you tied to someone or something in some sort of way? Is it like a tie? It's like, I don't know if this is a new job or a new opportunity, or again, you've got a house elsewhere, but there's a tie. Like, do you have to nurture or look after somebody? Or make sure that they are okay, or they're going to be okay while you make this move? Or is there somebody you need to pay off before you can go ahead and Guys, take it how it resonates. I don't know, maybe you have somebody to look after and you're just making arrangements on their behalf before you take off and go, for some of you. And then it's going to be granted onto you. Yeah, it's like there's some arrangements that still need to be made, or adjustments at all. But you're definitely getting it for sure, okay? Please don't doubt this. Please don't doubt this. Okay, I'm going to leave it here, guys, okay? Thank you so much for tapping in, and I wish you the very best with your situation. Continue to stay positive and take care. Hello, Pisces. Thank you so much for tapping in. We're going to be heading into your reading regarding the good stuff and the blessings happening for you in Feb, okay? Feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I do apologise. It is an early morning on a Monday in the UK, so a lot of people are heading to work, etc. But that will just be background noise, okay? Take what resonates, leave the rest to somebody else, and time is fluid, so it'll be from as and when you click onto the video. Okay. Universe, spirit guides, angels, clear concise messages please. Divine, clear concise messages for Pisces regarding the good stuff happening for them in February. Clear concise messages please. Clear concise messages for Pisces regarding the good stuff happening for them in February. Okay, we've got the Hermit card. A little bit more, please. Empress. Oh my gosh. Already. Apologies. Low battery there. That always happens with you guys. I'm so sorry. One more card, please. Justice. Wow. Guys, there's something here where you went off your own accord, or you will be going off your own accord. Okay, you're going off your own accord. I don't know whether you're going from, I don't know whether you have a partner that you are choosing to stick by. Maybe your friends and family members don't really approve of this. Okay. But this person ends up looking after you. This person is your person, you know. You get to kind of prove everybody wrong. Now, again, this Empress here does not have to mean a person, and it doesn't, again, it's not gender specific. This Empress could be a newfound endeavor that you've decided to go off your own accord with. Not telling anybody of the plan, not telling anybody of your moves, okay? But you broke away and decided to go off your own accord, okay? And you get to prove everybody wrong here. I don't know whether people thought, oh, you know, that's not a good idea, or maybe you doubted yourself. But it flourishes in February. Queen of Swords. Now, yeah, for some of you, there's a person or an influence that tried to tell you, no, this is going to be a bad move, don't do it. Or tried to tell you, no, that person is not good for you, don't do it. But look, Ten of Pentacles, you proved them wrong. It flourishes, this relationship, this new endeavor that you decided to kind of go for your own accord and not listen to any naysayers, okay? Especially with that Justice card, okay? Definitely works in your favor. A little bit more, please. Again, it's not gender specific with that Empress card, okay? A little bit more, please, for Pisces regarding this. Clear, concise messages. Lovers. Guys, for many of you, this is a relationship, okay? And it flourishes in Feb. It flourishes. I don't know whether you heard bad things about this person. I don't know whether it's new. For some of you, it's a new person and you really like them, or your friends and family members don't approve. But you get to prove them wrong. Now, again, if this is somebody you've been speaking to for a while and you've made it official and you're kind of telling people, you know, she or he's pregnant or having a kid, and it's going to be, you know, it's mine, and, you know, etc., or I'm going to pop the question, etc., or we're going to move homes, etc., you know, it could be something like that. You get to prove everybody wrong. Okay, it flourishes, the relationship flourishes in some sort of way, or this endeavor here, okay, something you love to do. But a lot of people frowned upon the move or the choice you made regarding this thing you wanted to really do. And you get to prove them wrong in Feb. It flourishes, literally. I keep hearing it. Hangman. And one more card, please. Clear, concise messages for Pisces for this good thing here coming. Yeah, look at that. Incoming communication. It's coming in. It's coming in. Okay? It's coming in. Bottom of the deck here, we have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like you just went off your own accord with this one, okay? Just clarify that Eight of Wands, please. Clarify that Eight of Wands. Quick. Yeah, some card. Good news coming in. Good news. Beautiful. Again, this for many of you, like, I don't know if you've gone and decided to move homes. Your friends and family members told you, no, stay home, save, it's too soon. Or again, you decided to go for this job or relocate in some sort of way, either with somebody or by yourself. Either one of the two, it's going to be different for all. A lot of people said, no, it's not a good idea, don't do it, etc., etc. You're going to be able to prove them wrong, literally. You're going to be able to prove them wrong. A really good outcome here, okay? It's a yes. This is a yes card also, okay? Bottom of the deck here, Five of Wands, yeah. I knew it. There's outside influences that are heavily involved in your life, or they're always quick to give their opinion, and it's a negative one every time they open their mouth about it, or about this person, or about this endeavour that you've wanted to do. Okay? You're going to be able to prove them wrong here. You're literally 3 steps ahead. You guys have outgrown a certain, and again, this sometimes happens within family dynamics as well, okay? You've outgrown like an environment or a group of people here, and you know, this is, again, for some of you, this is like, I'm hearing I'm out the game, girls, or I'm out the game, guys, you know, it's official, etc., you know. And then there's a lot of naysayers, whatever this is, but you're going to be able to prove them wrong with this person that you are taking seriously, or this endeavour that you're taking seriously in February. A little bit more, please. Clear, concise messages. Yeah, look at that. 3 of Wands. It did kind of fall out in sideways. I'm going to take it upright. A little bit more, please. Page of Pentacles. I saw you. Don't try and flip back. Queen of Swords. There's that Queen of Swords again. And you know what happens? These people, or this person, because this could represent one person or multiple people here. The one that had the negative outlook on this move, or this person that you were kind of making things official with, or again on this endeavour or move, you know, whatever it is here that you kind of decided to go off your own accord with, they end up coming back and spinning the block. And coming back full circle, because they're observing that, you know, hold on, it's looking good over there where Pisces is. Okay, now if this is a job and you walk into some sort of, like, again, money or benefits that you've reaped from the endeavour, they end up saying sorry or apologising, okay, or wanting to be part of that, okay, let me in. Yeah, Six of Swords, guys. Didn't I say you've outgrown your environment, or you're moving in some sort of way? There's a move in some sort of way. Yeah, and all the ones that doubted it, and all the ones that said it wasn't going to be a good idea, look at them now. Six of Wands. Well done. Oh my gosh, we knew you'd do it. Or you were right all along. I don't know, you know, it's something like that. You're going to be able to prove a lot of people wrong, okay? Now, again, this could be a group of friends, or a family member, or, you know, or a particular person. It's either multiple people or one person. Either way, it's an external force or influence that always had something negative to say, or didn't, you know, it's, yeah, take it how it resonates here, Pisces. It's going to be different for all, okay? But yeah, that's what's coming towards you in February, okay? I really do wish you all the best with this, okay? But take what resonates, leave the rest to somebody else, and yeah, take care. Hello SP, thank you so much for tapping in, and thank you for your inquiry via email, okay? We're going to be heading into the questions that, you know, just regarding your situation. So thank you so much again for sharing your story. Thank you for the support. Take what resonates, and we'll head straight into it, okay? Lovely. Universe, spirit guides, angels, divine, please provide clear, concise messages regarding SP's current situation, okay? I do have the questions to hand. Please come back, please provide clear, concise messages for SP. Clear, concise messages. Okay. First question here that I'm going to delve into is we're gonna call person A and person B. We're gonna call them person A and B. Person A will be the main male involved in this, and person B will be the female involved in this. Okay, I hope that's an okay way to do it. Okay, for you. Lovely. Universe, spirit guides, angels, clear concise messages, please. Clear concise messages. What did person B say to person A regarding SP? What did person B say to person A regarding Shaquanda, please? Clear concise messages. Clear concise messages. Well, I can definitely see that the conversation was had for sure. Okay, confirmation that a conversation was had. Three of Swords talks about betrayal. Okay, there could have been a bit of a lie regarding some sort of betrayal that she tried to say to person A that you may have done to him. One more card, clear concise messages. King of Cups. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Wands. It could be regarding some sort of struggle. Okay, I don't know if he is struggling in some sort of way financially or within a home situation or a family situation or personal struggles. There was some sort of lie that could have been told regarding some sort of, regarding the betrayal here was that the lie that was told here is that you could have said something regarding his struggles. Or that there was some sort of judgment regarding how he works and the work he puts in at work. Take any other messages how it resonates. But that's the sort of conversation that was had or lies that were told regarding what person B said to person A here, okay? Let's delve into their current situation. How's the current situation going, please? How's the current situation going? Okay, I can see the Hangman already. And I've not actually, I already pre-shuffled these cards, so I'm going to keep that in mind. Hangman is quite an unsatisfactory vibe, okay? So I'm getting a bit of an intro to that answer there, but let's delve into it. How is the situation currently going with person A and B? Clear concise messages. How's the situation currently going with person A and B? Clear concise messages, please. 9 of Swords. Ooh. Talks a bit like, sometimes this can talk about humiliation, okay? Or again, I'm hearing, why did I do that? Okay. Chariot. Somebody wants to hit the road and get out of this. And I really am getting that, this is person A, the male in this. One more card, please. Clear concise messages. Clear concise messages, please. Temperance card. Bottom of the deck, we have the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's like, you know what, I've been thinking, I don't know whether this is for me. I'm hearing I just want peace. I just want peace with that Temperance card, okay? Yeah, a lot of people are judging the situation, or there could have been some sort of, I don't know whether the person that he's dealing with has tendencies to overshare about their relationship, but a lot of people are kind of like judging this situation here as well, there's no privacy. Everything's just out in the open. 9 of Swords. Something happened regarding exposure, okay? So somebody's either hit the road already to find peace, Chariot card to the Temperance, or they want to. Can we get a few more cards on this situation here? Ace of Cups. And one more card. Clear concise messages, please. Yeah, Magician in reverse. yeah, some sort of evidence was presented onto person A regarding some trickery or some sort of, you know, lies or deception here with that magician in reverse, okay? Some sort of evidence was presented, and he's figured her out, or figured out her true colours. Bottom of the deck, yeah, just as I said, Page of Pentacles. So this could have been either somebody that came to him and told him about this trickery or deception that she was up to, or lies. But something was revealed here, okay, and presented to him regarding her. Yeah, behind that we have the Four of Cups. Massive realization that he no longer wants to be part of this, okay? This is an unsatisfactory card. This is sitting in a situation that is unsatisfactory and waiting for someone else to come through, or some sort of situation to come through. You know, something new. Okay. Will person A reach out to Shaquanda, please? Quick, clear, concise messages. I hope I am saying your name right. Beautiful name, by the way. Clear, concise messages, please. Will person A reach out? Will person A reach out, please? Clear, concise messages. Will person A reach out to Shaquanda? Clear, concise messages, please. Strength card. Somebody's building up the courage or confidence, or currently healing. A little bit more, please. Clear, concise messages. Oh, World card. One more card, please. One more card. Clear, concise messages. Will person A reach out? Death card. Bottom of the deck, Ten of Pentacles. There's a possibility that something, you know, when people get new phones or new devices, you've been lost. It's like he's trying to find you to have a coming together. Seven of Wands to the Ten of Pentacles. He's looking through his like contacts or old devices or old he's trying to have a look to see, you know, how he can reach out with that World card, okay? But he's been unsuccessful with that Death card. Get a little bit more, please, regarding this, regarding person A. Will he reach out? Clear, concise messages. Six of Pentacles. Wow, you know what? There's some sort of, okay, I don't know whether he's done, we're going to clarify actually, I want to see if he's done with her or not, but Six of Pentacles, he may start asking around. Have you got Shaquanda's details, or do you have her on social media, blah, 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 blah. One more card, please, just to clarify that. Clear, concise messages. Yeah, Page of Swords, you know, trying to find you. Tower card, wow. Bottom of the deck here, we have the Lovers. Wow. He really wants this coming together, Shaquanda. I'm so sorry if you didn't want me to repeat your name. I'm so sorry. He wants this coming together. Just clarify that Tower moment, please. Clarify that Tower moment. Three of Pentacles. Again, possibly asking around for your info or your details, because something's been lost, like your contacts, or you know, or finding you, or yeah, Page of Wands. Where is it? Where is that contact for Shaquanda? Where is it? I'm sure I had it here somewhere. Trying different like account names on social media. Page of Wands. I know you don't want to seem like a stalker here, Shaquanda, but it does seem like... What's the advice for Shaquanda? Can we just get some advice? Clear, concise messages. because I know what it's like. I really do. You know, when you really want to reach out to somebody, but the last time you spoke to them, they were already in a situation, and you don't want to intrude or kind of like reach out, even though there are possibilities how you can do so, even though you're blocked, you know, by, I don't know, calling him off no caller ID, or you know, you just, I can see here that you probably don't want to probably like be that stalker vibe or stalker person there. Okay, what's the advice for Shaquanda, please, regarding this situation here? Okay, we've got the Four of Swords. A little bit more, please. Clear, concise messages. 10 of Cups. You're going to get the outcome you want here. Okay, there's going to be a coming together in the future here, okay? They're telling you not to lift a finger. Don't do anything. Let this person come to you, because you have not done anything in the wrong, okay? It's like he's seen the light in the future here, okay? He wants the coming together, 10 of Cups. You will get that answer or the outcome that you wanted. One more card, please. Clear, concise messages. Clear, concise messages. Yeah, look at that. 6 of Wands. There's going to be victory out of this situation on your behalf here, Shaquanda, okay? Please don't worry. 3 of Cups. Somebody reuniting with you. Beautiful. Beautiful energy. Beautiful energy for the future, okay? There's a coming together for sure. Okay, now let's just see, have they broken up already? Can we just have a look at this situation here? Have they broken up already? Has A and B broken up already, please? Clear, concise messages. Yeah, 5 of Wands. It's either happened or it's happening very soon. 5 of Wands talks about conflict, drama. Yeah, 10 of Swords. Guys, speaking as if I'm speaking to multiple people. Sorry, Shaquanda, yes, there's an ending here. 10 of Swords, okay? Endings. Tends to talk about an ending. You find out about some sort of betrayal or backstabbing going on, okay? But yeah, he went off his own accord, it looks like, with the Emperor. He kind of put his foot down with the situation here. So there's your confirmation, there's your clarity. However, with the advice, I know maybe you really want to reach out or hoping to see whether he will. Yes, he will, okay? 4 of Swords, they are advising you not to lift a finger. You won't have to do anything at all, okay? He is coming to you, okay? He is initiating you, for sure, in the future, okay? I'm going to leave it here. Thank you so much for tapping in, and I really wish you all the best with this situation, okay? During this waiting period, while you're waiting for that incoming communication, and, you know, definitely use this as a time to pour into yourself, okay? Everything really does happen for a reason, and it looks like you will be able to see that happen and play out right in front of your eyes. Everything happens for a reason. You know, people head into situations and relationships for lessons, okay? This is going to be his major lesson on his behalf, heading into a relationship as that one that he's just come out of, okay? But yeah, I wish you all the best. Take care, and thank you for the support. I also had a side message for you here, SP, regarding person A. It just came as soon as I tapped off the video, but I'm also hearing that he's finding ways to I don't know, go on his iCloud or you know, his like let's say when somebody goes on Google and you type in, how do I obtain old numbers, or how can I obtain any you know, he's trying to find ways, because maybe what had happened is that he deleted you off everything, or blocked you off everything, and then was unable to obtain it. There's some sort of loss regarding, again, getting through to you. So he's finding ways to do so, not just by finding out through other people what your number is, but also, again, if that's not the case, also looking at ways on Google or something like that, okay, of ways how you can obtain deleted messages or deleted contacts as well, okay? But yeah, that's what I've got for you, okay? Take care. MJ, thank you so much for tapping in, and thank you for your email and your words of encouragement, okay? We're going to be heading into your general reading, okay? Take what resonates and we'll get straight to it. Universe, spirit guides, angels, clear, concise messages for MJ, please. For his general reading, clear, concise messages for MJ. What does he need to know right now? What does MJ currently need to know right now? Clear, concise messages. We've got the Temperance. A little bit more, please. A little bit more, please, for MJ. Clear, concise messages. Clear, concise messages for MJ, please. Clear, concise messages. Three of Swords. There's going to be a solution to either a betrayal or a disappointment or a heartbreak or a separation. Whether it's a lover, a friend, a family member, there's going to be a solution here or something being made right with that Temperance card and the Three of Swords. Okay. One more card, please. One more card for MJ. Ten of Swords. Is this you, MJ? Was there an ending? And if this isn't you, this is somebody else. Somebody else feels like there needs to be a solution, or somebody wants to make amends or fix it, whether it's you or somebody else. Bottom of the deck here, we have the Page of Cups. There's an incoming apology or offer, okay? It's very light-hearted. It's very timid, okay? Now, again, if this is regarding love or family members or friends, okay, somebody's coming in with that Page of Cups, whether it's you or them. Now, if you've been a bit downhearted about any sort of job roles or just life in general regarding any sort of job roles or applications that you've been trying to go for or a change, there's something coming in here to provide you with a helping hand or there's some sort of offer, okay? Yeah, victory's here, by the way. Six of Wands. There's going to be victory out of an outcome here. Okay. Now, if you've been separated or there's been a break or separation or disappointment or betrayal, whether on your end or somebody else's end, there's victory out of this, okay? Let's get back on track again. Whoever's kind of coming in to say that. Again, flip the script if you need to, MJ. A little bit more, please, for his general reading. Clear, concise messages. Clear, concise messages on this general reading here, please. Okay, Two of Swords in reverse. Four of Wands. Yeah, definitely a coming together here if this is a separation or heartbreak regarding a lover or a friendship or a family member. Take it how it resonates. There's a coming together here where something's going to be fixed. This is also like the 1111 card as well, okay? Now, again, if this is something to do with stability, take any of the messages how they resonate. If this is something to do with stability here, MJ, you are going to kind of be provided with like a position or something regarding stability, you know? There's a massive change here where you're going to be feeling more stable in a situation, okay? One more card. Seven of Wands. Like I said, somebody's coming here to fight for the situation or fight for you. Or again, this is you towards somebody else. It's going to be a success. It's going to be a success. There's a coming together. Now, again, if this is you battling with personal issues, personal life issues. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Pentacles. There's a job role or a promotion on the way. Or again, this could represent somebody else or you wanting to work or fix this situation here. Whether it's love, work, family, lover. Okay, a little bit more for MJ on this situation here. Okay, we've got the King of Swords. Seven of Swords, wow. Somebody definitely did somebody dirty here. Or sneaky. Knight of Wands. Bottom of the deck we have the Judgment. Yeah, somebody could have been rejected or had something very harsh to say with that King of Swords. regarding somebody's sneaky behavior or deception. Now again, maybe you, if that's not the case here, MJ, it could be you or them. If that's not the case, again, this could be like an employment for if this resonates for you, either in love or employment, or in a family situation or friendship. But someone discovered somebody's deception here, or something was done wrong, or somebody was done wrong. Okay. I am seeing the Knight of Wands. Somebody could have been a bit reckless. Okay. Yeah. Somebody called judgment on somebody in the past or previously. Okay. Where does MJ stand in this situation? What part does he play in this situation here? We've got the Six of Cups in reverse. A little bit more, please, for MJ. Clear, concise messages. A little bit more for MJ, please. We've got the Moon card. And one more card for MJ. Clear, concise messages. Eight of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the Hangman in the upright. Okay, MJ, I don't know whether this is you or somebody else here, but I'm seeing with the Six of Cups in the reverse. Somebody was disloyal in a connection. Whether it's you or somebody else. You could either be the victim or the person that initiated this disloyalty here. Take it how it resonates. It's hard going off with just a general reading sometimes because, again, it could be you or the other person involved. Now, again, if this is regarding work or job roles, okay, at this present time, maybe you aren't getting any answers or responses from either a lover or a job role position. Okay, take it how it resonates. Yeah, feeling a bit stuck at this time, okay? There's not much more I can really do, I'm hearing. But wanting some sort of outcome here, definitely wanting an outcome here, or wanting somebody to reach out after some sort of, you know, after feeling left out in the cold. Are you waiting for somebody here, MJ, or is somebody waiting for you? What's the most likely outcome? Most likely outcome for MJ regarding this situation here. Clear, concise messages. Clear, concise messages, please. Again, this could be regarding love, family, work, friends. We've got the King of Wands. So this is the second king that we're seeing here. A little bit more, please. Clear, concise messages. 10 of Pentacles, okay. There's victory in an outcome here, okay. If there's someone or something you are passionately wanting to hear back from or go for, you know, you are going to get the outcome that you want here with that 10 of Pentacles, okay. I can see here that you're waiting. You're waiting. You're waiting and waiting. Bottom of the deck here, we have the Justice. Yeah, it's coming in. It's definitely coming in, okay. There's something being made right here, okay. Now, behind that, we have the Strength card and the Lovers. Someone's building up the courage or has already built up the courage, take it how it resonates, to initiate a coming together. Okay, now, if this is a person, it could also be that. However, if this is a job role, you know, this is going to be a match made perfect for you regarding this job role, okay. Wow. So take any of the messages how it resonates there, MJ, okay? It's hard working off with just a general overall reading without any sort of background or anything like that. But yeah, I can see here exactly what's going on here. So hopefully that resonated for you. And I wish you all the best, no matter, you know, what side you are on regarding this situation. You take care.